Arcane Static, everyone, haven't put up a video in a million years, but I'm going to do it now. Yeah, I'm wearing a Mokona hat, shut up. So we're going to a museum that has a city block of Edo recreated in it. Let's do what we can to get inside and film. Ready, set, go. This is the entryway to the museum. I'm panning across a lot of people the back of whose heads you have seen. I might introduce them later. And this is the entryway into the actual museum. It's got glass walls and such. It's really pretty neat.
So this area is located on the shores of the Sumida. It's on the other side of the Sumida from where we are. So this is set at the very end of the Tokugawa period, in the temple period, when there's the crackdown. Essentially this area is a place where people would get on boats and go upstream to the Yoshiwara. So it's a kind of entertainment stop-off along the way. And they've created a kind of neighborhood of the sort that we've been reading about. So they've got the house agent who's looking after his tenants, and you have the inner part of the house where they live. And they have, it's a day, I mean, it goes around a cycle, so you go from morning to night. And it's all reconstructed, so you can go into the building, just take off your shoes when you go in, but you can go in and you can touch the things. I've got tickets here if you want them.
They weren't kidding. This is straight up a city block of Edo. This is not a real cat, but I saw it move just a second ago. This is the top of the city block.
Is distributed by peddlers, but the wells for washing.
Not only has it dropped a couple degrees.
This one here is just a false front, but this is a well. I think it's supposed to be it's a cellar of fish refuse fertilizer. Is the one who lives here, and these are for fire. The big barrels with water, and then the thing. So that's his fire protection. And then here, you have the vegetable store, and these are all, of course, fake vegetables, but they've reconstructed them along the lines of what was available in this area, and they changed them seasonally. So these are the ones which are available now, and you can come in. Here, you can go up here if you want. You just can't go up the stairs.
Oh, certainly.
You can go up onto this part. Just take off your shoes.
So all of these are actually not real vegetables. They could have seriously fooled me. View from the vegetable salesman's point of view. All of these people are possible customers. And then up here is where I would sleep. It's raining. At least that's what the sound effects. And there's clouds over there.
So when we see somebody lives in the house of so-and-so, then he's the person, and all these people would be identified as there's somebody who lives in the house of. So he's not the house owner. In this case, everybody.
There's totally a chicken in this hammock. In any case, this is like the rice seller's house. So these are like bales of rice. Like,
it's the house agent.
It's the house agent, yeah, but it has rice in it and such. This looks like real rice, but it's not. These are the instruments that they would use to pound the hull off of the rice, the husk off of the rice, such a manner that they can sell and then eat it. You are not allowed to step on it, apparently. These are totally accounts. Like for the people that buy stuff and live here and whatnot. This is just straight up an abacus. Family shrine. Know what that means? That means that we're definitely in the living room. An Edo Jedi mortar and pestle. We still have one of those in my house. I mistook it. You're just not supposed to wear shoes when you do it. So, this is what happens when you use it. And over there is where you would make mochi. The big hammer and such. I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of dark in here. Continuing on out of the house owner's place. This is I guess the equivalent of a merchant's cart today. They pick this up and walk around and sell pieces of cloth with it.
These then are like for baskets for collecting shells, shellfish and that sort of thing.
It's a river. And that's a duck.
So then we can go, so this is funeyado, so it's, in other words, it's a kind of, as I said, it's a kind of...
Raincoat.
And I think in this one down here is probably charcoal. This is sake. And you can see
looks like it's
here,
got a face on it.
They have, this is for heating sake. It has hot water because this is a place for drinking. In other words, they have all the things to serve the guests here. So these are oil lamps.
This is definitely a serving room.
Trays and the dishes.
Look at it from over here. There's the table. Places where people could sit.